Is Koby one of the boys? I think this is on. Let's see how we're going. Hi, I'm Boo Lawson. This is my first video for East Boo Saga, which is what I'm going to call the channel. I love One Piece, and I want to talk about it with you guys. Now, I'm up to date. I've been week to week for years and years. I'll work out from how long I've been week to week in a bit and tell you guys in another video, but the long and short of it is that I have read the most recent chapter, chapter 1122. What's it called? The Time is at Hand. Anyway, I have a question for all of you. It's around our boy Koby. Is he really one of our boys? We still like Koby? Because Koby's doing things. Koby's having thoughts, and I'm not sure we like what is going on here. We see him sitting in his hospital bed still, and he's had a revelation. He's had a flashback. Don't tell me you're after the One Piece, but you'd have to make the whole world kneel to you. Now, I don't see Luffy wanting to do that to begin with, but let's not even worry about that. We've got a situation here where the first meeting between Koby and Luffy, which ostensibly was a good thing, it's being painted now as like the crossroads moment where their paths went in different directions, but like from Koby's perspective, we're seeing it as almost like their friendships can never return to what they were. Now, this is all because Vegapunk has been dropping bombs on the world, and not literal bombs, word bombs, truth bombs that have been throwing a lot of people into all sorts of crazy sort of streams of action. Koby wants to know what Luffy's end game is. What does he want the One Piece for if the One Piece is going to be crazy ancient weapons and all that sort of stuff? Like, if it's going to be the power to destroy anything and everything, do we want someone like Luffy to have that power? I can understand where Koby's coming from, but I don't know. This also takes on a whole different sort of. There are a lot of theories out there in the community, the One Piece community, that Sword, the organization, was created with the sole purpose of finding and securing the One Piece. If Koby knows anything from higher ups that we're not getting off screen information or anything like that, he might have some real bones to pick with Luffy because of actual reasons. I guess another thing I wanted to talk about is if Koby is one of the boys, I think that's going to be informed mostly by his relationship with Garp. If Garp is the man who taught Koby everything he knows, then we're looking at a hell of an influence. This is the hero of the Marines. What is he actually learning? What is he taking forward? I think if we look at the most recent episode in the anime, we can see that like we're getting a lot of introspective moments from Koby about like whether or not he should ever be helping out pirates. The sort of thing that we'd expect Smoker to say or Garp to say. Like, think about it. Garp didn't even help Ace when Ace was up for execution. Are we looking at a future where Koby, if Luffy was up for execution, would be saying things like, nah, he made his bed, he wants to be king of the pirates, he's got to die like the king of the pirates? Or are we looking at a future where Koby's like, no, I determine what that's going to be like? Because we know he stood up against Akainu at Marineford, and that was a pretty big deal for his character. Like, I don't know that we can say Koby doesn't think for himself. So is he more the Koby that stands for the right thing, or is he going to be more the Koby that's like justice and marine bound by marine laws like that? You know, with Garp saying, "Don't save the old man," in what can only be described as the One Piece trolley cart problem. Are you going to save the future? Are you going to save everybody? Koby answers from memory that he wants to save everybody, but like Garp's saying, save the future. Are we looking at a situation where Koby's going to become more like that kind of thinker, or are we looking at a situation where Koby's going to do it his own way? Anyway, could Koby even do anything? Big one for me. We haven't seen anything from Koby, even with the crazy punch action that he's pulling off when we look at what he did recently in Hachinosu. We don't get even from that, Garp like as it is, that it's. I mean, the animation of it's going to be nuts. I'm sure it's going to be taken to the next level, and we're going to be debating how strong Koby is, and I'm going to have to re-record. I think we're not looking at someone that can cause as much of a problem for Luffy as, say, Kaido did. Uh, so there's that. The other thing is, all of this Luffy might come against Koby stuff happening in the future. Got my head meow 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 meow. The head cannon's flying, and I'm wondering like if Joy Boy and Luffy are stand-ins for one another for past and future. Is there something like that for Koby? Was there a past Koby who Joy Boy and some other guy got set on their own different paths? Was there a betrayal? If Koby does end up stopping Luffy, will it end up mirroring something that happened in the past where Joy Boy was stopped by past Koby or whatever we want to call it? I think that's all really fun food for thought. I don't really know where I stand on all this. I don't think I like the idea of Koby, remember where you came from, right? Like, Luffy saved your and put you on the way to being like what you are now and not Alvida's. So you could stand to be thankful, or you could you know get through the door and slam it behind you. I don't know. I'm pretty ticked off at Koby at the moment. But anyway, that's my idea for my first sort of question to pose and my first foray into this. I am Boo Lawson. Follow me at East Boo Saga. And yeah, is Koby one of the boys?